Hi, I'm Miles, part of the Values Partnership, and this video series is called When Leaders Listen, They Change the World. And this video is listening 1.0, which is simply stop talking and pay attention. It sounds simple, but it's not always easy. And I used to see this a lot when I was working as a consultant on big capital projects, and my job was to get the execs from the resource owner and the contractors who were building the facility to come together and to agree on their working relationship beyond the legal obligations written down in the contract. See, projects are so complex that you have to really go into what we used to call the white space. And that is like aligning on stuff like, what does success look like for you and for me? What are our priorities? What are our values? Whose systems and processes are we going to use? How do we resolve conflict? And ignoring the white space, what that leads to is stress, conflict, silos, lawyers getting involved. And then you end up with costs and schedule blowing out, priorities getting confused, quality suffering, people getting hurt and stressed. So, and the way into the white space is through people's expectations. And why do I say that? It's because human beings are not very good at telling other people about what we want. We think, for some weird reason, that people should be able to read our minds and know what we expect. And we don't tell them. So when we don't tell people our expectations and people don't read our minds, what we end up is disappointed and upset. And that's just crazy, isn't it? So what I do is I get the project team to shift into listening 1.0. And that's simply stop talking and pay attention while someone tells the rest of us their expectations. You see, and listening doesn't mean you have to agree with what they want. It simply means you're seeking to understand and get a sense of what their motivation is. And the thing is about when expectations are out in the open, people can start negotiating in good faith. And it's like, you want me to tell you when there's a problem within 2 days. Well, my counter proposal is, I'll let you know within 4 days, and I'll have a solution ready for you as well. How about that? And they get to negotiate all kinds of things like, what does success look like? Whose systems and processes will we use? What are our priorities? What are our values? You see, and it's all because we've just listened to each other's expectations. And the results are always really amazing. The clients tell me, and I see it when I go back and for reinforcement sessions, I go back and I see better collaboration, more innovation, more problem solving. We see fewer injuries, less stress, fewer claims. And the thing is, the clients tell me that they've saved millions of dollars, but the best thing for me is people are more satisfied. They're happier with what they're doing. Now, this sounds simple, but it's not easy. So if you want to talk about how to do this, please get in touch with me. Otherwise, I hope you found this video useful and that you're looking forward to listening 2.0, which is what stops us from listening. See you then.